How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video here. We're messing with this Xpointer Pro. This is what we're messing with here. Now, I seen the light here. This light's blinking on here. Last night I was going over the modes. I was going over all the modes on this thing, and
Here we go.
as you can see, that's what it done right there. I was going over the modes, and it has 3 modes, like vibrate, noise, and then vibrate and noise. Okay, and I was going through them. They went okay, and then I went through the different stages for distance, the sensitivity on this thing. So I went through all the sensitivities, and that was okay. And then I knew that there was a way to turn the light off, because this light was on all the time, and I thought maybe I would save some battery. So I went to turn the light off, which it says to hold it for so many seconds, and turn the light off. Well, it let off a beep, and this is basically all it's done since I've done that last night. Now this little light here keeps blinking, and I thought it was because it was low battery, so I put it on charge all night. And when I got up this morning, it's still blinking. Like you see it, that's what it's doing. And we're not doing it. You can check metal, but I can't turn it off. Now let's see if I can turn it back on. Nothing happens when I turn it on. It should go off. Now, I pushed a button.
I got it.
It's not doing anything. It won't come on, or it won't go off. It just won't do nothing. Every once in a while, it'll let off a beep and it'll start working, and then it quits. So this is basically what it's doing right now. I can't get it to do anything. There it goes. See it? Now it works. Now watch. It'll test metal. Now watch. It's done. It won't do it no more. I don't know if it's a malfunction, whether I did something wrong, or whether the machine is just not working right. As you can see what it did right there. I try to turn it on again. And by the way, these buttons are super, super hard to push. I mean, you can look at my thumb from pushing them, and I can just barely feel it down in there clicking. I feel it right there. I'm putting some serious pressure on this thing. I'll tell you what, if it was for a woman, this might be a hard detector for a woman to push these buttons. But as you can see, it's blinking, and it won't do nothing. But I can't get it to come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the number. We have a number. We have a card here. We can call this number. There's some other numbers here we can call. We're going to get a hold of somebody, and we're going to find out why this thing is doing this. I don't think we'll have much trouble with them. It's brand new. It's never been in the dirt. As you can see, it's never been in the dirt. So we'll be able to get it fixed, or they'll replace it, whatever. But anyhow, we're not done with this video, so just hang in there, and I'll let you know what happens here. Alright, we got a hold of the company, and we got us a new Xpointer here. I did get on here and emailed the company that I got the pro-pinter from, and I emailed the company that actually made the pro-pinter, and neither one of them emailed me back. So I ended up calling the number on the card and talked to somebody, and they never did contact me back. And I did end up getting a hold of the company that sold it to me, and they asked me a bunch of questions about it, which I had a very hard time explaining them to them what the machine was doing. But yet they did eventually send me one out. Now, this machine has different modes, and you have a paper in your manual. It tells you how to work each one of these modes on this machine. It has 4 different levels of sensitivity. Okay, and right here they are on this paper right here. You can see it has 4 different modes of sensitivity. And then you have vibrate, sound, vibrate, or sound and vibrate on this, which is the same as the Garrett. And then you have your light on, your LED on, and your light on, LED on, or light and LED off. One thing I can tell you, and I've never used this machine yet, this is a very confusing machine compared to the Garrett. Let me see here a minute. Now, I do have the Garrett pro-pinter. This Garrett pro-pinter AT is the easiest thing you'll ever find to use. This button, very easy to push. I mean, a little kid could push that button. Very simple to use compared to this thing, which cost about $112 for this. This was about $120 some dollars for this one here. This machine, the buttons on it, when you go to push the button, you literally, as you can see, my finger is still dented just from pushing it earlier. This button is so hard to push. It's unreal. Now this is just on vibrate right now. So we'll just hit the mode button and double, and then you can turn both of them on. Just a sound or just a vibration, or sound and vibration. Okay, pretty simple there. That gives you all 3 of those modes there. Now the sensitivity, this one on the sensitivity, I went through this cycle once, and you can, that's pretty close right there. Very, very hard. That's the 2nd level. You're almost on top of it. That's number 3. They honestly don't seem like there's any difference in the distance to me. It seems like they're all the same. The one long last one is 4. That one there seems like it's a little bit further away. Maybe a little more sensitive, but not much. Each and every single one of them was within an inch, inch and a half. Now let's see if we can get the light to come on. It says to hold it 2.5 seconds. Let's see if we can get it to come on. Okay, there's your light. So now we have the LED light and the indicator on. So let's see what we got to do to get this thing to work again. Okay, so I had to turn it off and turn it back on to get it to work again. So my thing with this machine is, for one, I don't like the rechargeable battery in it. I would rather put the 9-volt in it like I do the Garrett. I would rather put the 9-volt in it and be able to I'd rather pay the money for the battery and just put it in, and no matter where I'm at, I can have a fresh battery in there and go about my business. The buttons on it, way too hard to push. I hate the buttons. I literally do not like the buttons on this guy at all. It's just way too hard to push the buttons. Very confusing to get through all the modes. And as far as the modes go, as close, this coin getting to the clutch, you seen it right there on video. Every one of them was within an inch. It didn't seem like there was any difference in the sensitivity in this. So we got the pointer. I'm probably not going to use this pointer. I'll probably get rid of it, sell it, get rid of it, and I'm going to go get another Garrett Pro Pointer, the AT Pro Pointer. I'm not going to deal with this. I actually wanted this for my wife, and there's no way she's going to be able to push these buttons. And I'd just rather get rid of it and let somebody else deal with it. Now, it does come with some little caps, which are pretty nice for the ends of these, which is pretty cool. Then you have your charging cord, which could go right in the back of here. You can stuff this in here and then put your cap on it. One nice thing, this one is waterproof up to 200 feet in the water. I'm not sure about the Garrett, but it is waterproof. It's not quite as big and bulky as this guy here. And this machine is just a confusing machine. I mean, it's okay, I guess, if you want to fiddle with it. But like I said, if the buttons weren't so hard to push and I could just slap a battery in this thing when it was dead, this thing takes between, it says right here, between 2 to 3 hours to charge it. So if you run your battery dead, you're gonna wait 2 to 3 hours before you can reuse this machine. You're gonna have to charge your battery. So that's kind of my review on the Xpointer Pro and the Garrett Pro Pointer AT. I like the small size of the Garrett. This one here is a lot bigger, a little heavier than this one. But if you guys, I have another video on the Garrett pointer going through all the modes on it, and they're so simple to do. One hand, just using your finger, it works out pretty good. So I don't know if this video helped anybody, but like I said, that's my opinion, only my opinion on this machine. So I would like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like.